Right now, I'm on the preview. Okay, and there it goes live. So, traditionally, an escrow is, let's say, say I want to buy shoes from somebody on eBay. And so what happens is I send my money to eBay. Then the guy sends me the shoes, he ships them to me. And when I receive the shoes, or after eBay is satisfied that he's shipped them to me, then eBay will take my money that they held in escrow and give them to the guy who sold the shoes. So the problem with this is that, the reason we do this is because, let's say if you and I were going to try to just execute this transaction ourselves, then when I send you the money, I run the risk that you're never going to send me the shoes. And when you send me the shoes, you run the risk that I'm never going to send you the money. So how do we trust each other? The escrow in the center helps provide this sense of trust that, say, eBay is a big neutral party and they, for the reputation of their business model, want to remain completely honest. They're going to hold the money in the middle, so that once I've given the money, I have no power to take the money back. Once the guy sends me the shoes, he has no power to take the shoes back. And then eBay can release the money to the guy who sold me the shoes, so that both sides have some security. Now, what is the weakness of this type of escrow? The weakness of this type of escrow is that eBay could always run away with the money, or maybe they could make some kind of BS claim on the seller's account that he's defrauding people, or on my account that I'm defrauding people, or something like this. And they could keep the money, especially if it's less reputable than eBay. And so, in ZooBC, we've built in an escrow mechanism which solves this problem. So, if the guy wants to sell me the shoes for ZooBC coins, then we can do it like this. We can go to a third party that we trust. Say the website that sells the shoes, for example. I'll finish my explanation. And this third guy that we trust, we're going to mark him as the approver in a ZooBC escrow transaction. So I'm going to send the funds to the guy selling the shoes, and those funds are going to get stuck in the middle, waiting on the approval or rejection of our friend, the neutral third party. Now, either that guy sends me the shoes, and I tell our mutual friend, and he releases the payment to the guy who sent the shoes, or that guy never sends me the shoes, and eventually this friend rejects the payment, or it times out, and the funds come back to me. The benefit of this over traditional escrow is that at no point was this third party who we trusted in possession of the money or capable of running away with the money. He's only capable of approving or declining the transaction. So his incentive to cheat is extremely lessened. And that's one of the cool things that we would like to show you today. Me and Roberto, who's been sitting here the whole time, as you noticed. Mr. Roberto, would you like to give us your comments?
I want to apologize with everybody if our show started mute for just a short time. I think it was a very important.
By which he means most of my explanation.
No, because there is to say that this new system works in a slightly different way. I think it's very important, the audio feedback, because it's gonna help us to hear what is going out. Anyway, we are close to start demoing how to create an account in how do we call it? A wallet, mobile wallet, for example. So this should be this one. Okay.
I explained to you silently.
Go ahead, explain.
No, I mean, everybody understands wallet applications, I think, who knows blockchain and cryptocurrency. So the ZooBC blockchain is the blockchain that we at Blockchain Zoo have been developing for more than a year. And this is a demo version, kind of a simple demo that we've set up that shows some of the features that we've tried to create. And now we're going to try to demonstrate how this mobile wallet works. Now, what's this screen that you've got going on over here, Roberto?
Oh, this one that we're showing to everybody. And we can start. This is the screen from, let's say, an iPhone, even though it's actually an iPod Touch. And we're gonna use it to see how to create an account in the ZooBC blockchain. As we know, account in a blockchain are created from outside the blockchain, meaning that users. Okay, there's another thing I cannot remove the headset from my.
It knows that
if
you
I
took
do,
the headset out.
disaster. Automatically, the audio goes to the computer and
That's
make a
too
Larsen
futuristic.
effect.
We're ruled by machines.
Anyways, a mobile application is any application you can install in your iPhone, like any other. And this, to say, is an application that there is on the desktop of this iPod Touch, which has been cleaned from anything else, so that you only see the application, right? And in fact, I will miss also the time and date from the
Yeah, you
top.
put them on the
I
top.
cut it a little bit too much. Okay, things to fix in the editing. So when we open, we see that we can create. Actually, let's do this. If I close everything here and I open, let's see also how it starts. Advancing blockchain technology and loading, which is an important aspect of the wallet. Then I can choose to either restore wallet or create a new wallet, offer feedbacks or change the language, because this is available even in a language that I don't know, like Arabic, with everything is written in Arabic except the welcome message.
Which is being translated.
But we're gonna slowly translate everything else. So let's say we create a new wallet. I tap on create a new wallet, and I'm going to see now that I've been given 24 words. These 24 words are called the seed phrase, okay? They are very important because the wallet is just an instrument to broadcast, sign and broadcast transaction. But this can be done with an hardware wallet, for example, Ledger Nano. We're working on having our ZooBC application ready soon, thanks to our #1 developer, Ali. And these words are the seed that create all the private keys and public keys, which are the address. So we need to remember them. How do I remember them?
Before that, let's make a certain comment. Would you ever, if you were creating a real wallet that you intended to keep funds on, put these seed words on a stream to the internet?
No.
Why not?
Because anybody that has these words can actually digitally sign in my behalf, which means can spend my funds, can, in a case like ZooBC blockchain, change ownership to titles, send messages, and do many other things in my behalf. So this has to be super secret.
In fact, if you were paying close attention and you really wanted to ruin our demo, what you would do is scribble down these words right now, and while we're in the middle of sending coins to and testing this wallet, you would go and spend them off to your own wallet. So if that happens, we'll know what happened.
The web wallet is online, so if somebody copied this word, log in the web wallet, can restore the wallet there and actually do actions. At the moment there are no funds, so you cannot do much, but as soon as we put in some funds, you could actually play with us from home. Okay, so that's my phrase. If I scroll up, I can choose to regenerate it. So you now don't. Okay, I'll give you another shot if you want to copy it.
Yeah, pause the video now and write down the secrets.
I can copy this phrase in the clipboard. Okay. Then I swear on my life, the life of all my family and all the people that I know that I copied this data. And that I agree in the term and condition of the use of this wallet. And I press on create wallet. How do I know then? So
I was waiting for you to mess it up.
Let's
so
see.
we can show it off. No, do it. Go create wallet. Let's see what happens.
Let me take a screenshot, or I don't know. How do I do this?
Yeah, I take a picture of one on the screen.
Take a picture on the screen because the essence is that I need to remember this word, right?
Can I actually scroll?
Sorry.
Okay, hopefully I can read those.
So now I press on create wallet, and here, 2 is only too little, but it's asking me to fill in the word number 10 and number 20. The number 10.
Does anybody remember what these words are? Does anybody want to comment to us? No, I have the picture of them right here. Well, first, just for fun, let's try typing in. Jesus Christ.
Okay, sorry. I promise
First,
nothing anymore.
as long as we're doing a live demo of this, let's see what happens if you try to guess the words. Why don't you put in the word that you think this is?
Roberto. And word number 20, I write Barton.
Okay, let's see if those were the words.
Set up in. Passphrase is not same.
Not the same. So this is equivalent. This is equivalent to retyping your password if you've ever used an online service to make sure that you remember it. In fact, the words that this generated for you, number 10 is promote.
Promote?
Mm-hmm.
Promote. And the number 20
is orange.
Orange.
Like the fruit or the color.
I know, you need to choose the fruit or the color?
The fruit of that color.
The fruit? Okay. Let's just give a little bit insight of this word that are used to create the passphrase. A very small excerpt in mathematics. Yeah, we use the base 10 decimal number. So we have 10 digits from 0 to 9. When they're finished, we start again with 1. So 1 0, 1 9, then 2 0. When it's 9 9, 1 0 0, etc. etc. In binary, we have only 2, 0 1. Base 8, we have only 8, 0 to 7, and so on and so forth. Hexadecimal, for example, is a base that starts from 0 to letter F. Why letter F? Because the 10 digits up to 9 are not enough, so we need to represent a digit for the following value, which we call it A, B, C, D, E, F. F is 15, and then 16 is gonna be 1, 0, etc., etc. Now, if you extend this base no more to base 16, but base 1600, 1600 different digits to write number, this is represented because letter would have been too complex, character too complex, emoji maybe, but they use words. So the number 0 maybe is danger, the number 1 is keep, arrive to 9, going ahead there. So there is a dictionary, 1600 words, that is used to create a number long 24 digit in this case. So the quantity combination is incredible. So is 24 times, so 20, 1600 to the 24th power. Okay, sorry, my English is bad when it comes to detailing mathematics. I know the logic, I know because I know, but not in English. Alright, so this to say that there is an infinite almost, it's finite, but it's almost infinite quantity of combination.
Astronomically large.
Astronomically long. So this that you see as a list of words is actually a number, each digit represented by a word, because there are not enough characters to make 1600.
Well, and more importantly, because human brains do very well with words. If you were looking at a screen of 24 numbers that are each 0 to 1600, your brain would get, or worse, a giant long number, your brain gets confused very, very fast and twisted around. But a set of 24 words is something that the human brain grapples with a little bit better.
Okay, so this to say where the seed of the security of whatever you do in the blockchain is. Okay? Now I create a pin. A pin is nothing that affect the blockchain. It's something just internal to the wallet, because the wallet keep the phrase encrypted and then can be potentially used by using the pin.
Say, for example, if you had, let's say you live at home with your parents and you have this blockchain wallet that's on your phone and you go over to your friends' houses, would you like that anybody who can open your phone is capable to spend your money? Or would that feel a little bit insecure to you?
Exactly. So, but in a way to say that still the seed phrase is inside my cell phone at this point, which is not super secure. But many people keep $1 million worth of Bitcoin saved in this way. So the top security is to use an hardware wallet where the seed is, and the mobile wallet is only the man in the middle that allow you to submit the transaction to the blockchain. Anyway, this pin to give a layer of protection. So I put the pin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the PIN is confirmed, and we can see that we have the wallet, there is an account, there is an address, and my balance is 0 because nobody sent me anything yet, right? Oh, there are many functions in this wallet as well, yeah? We're gonna see them later. Now, let's say that Barton want to send me some ZooBC, okay? Barton already has his own wallet. Let's prepare the thing. Where is Barton? Here. Okay. And at this point, we are moving to Barton wallet. Okay. I have a very short cable, but let's do. We can do this thing.
This is the feature that we're gonna use to show off the thing. And what we'll do is I'll show you what it's gonna look like on this phone, and then Roberto's gonna actually do it on his phone, and we're gonna show you the shot of us with the camera actually doing the transaction. So if you meet up with your friend, you might notice that this account has a particular address, which is this big long string. And it looks like on the wallet right now, this screen is so small that I don't even see the whole address. I can copy it to the clipboard if I want. But fortunately, so the hardest part, if I wanted to go to Roberto's house and send him some money, like I'm at his house right now, and I want to send him some money right now, is that I would have to type in this big long number for his address, and I would have to get it precisely correct. So our clever guys have done something that many blockchain wallets do, which is Roberto can use this receive function to create. You're not live.
No, but we can see the use scanned.
Yeah. But if you want to switch to you, show them the receive, okay?
This is me now with my wallet. They had the balance 0 that as a receipt.
This QR
we
code.
We can even superimpress the wallet where it is here. See, this is you can see that if I move here, it moves there. Okay. So at this point, Barton can set to send. Barton is this one, right?
No, I'm the other one. The number 3.
Yeah, this one. Okay. So you can set to send.
So, and in fact, I think Roberto's a pretty good friend. I don't have that much money. I want to send him something like 33.3 coins, which is a number that I like a lot. And we probably can make this selector a little bit better. Let's do 33.3 ZooBC. So you can see there, yeah? And,
$333 US. This is a total fictitious value that we put just to make demo.
The actual value
is going to be dictated by the market the day that it is.
And so, now, it says to enter recipient address. It looks like it wants me to type that big thing. But if I go to this code, I'm going to have... Yeah, there we go. I have this option, scan QR code, yeah? Which I could select these other options as well. I have some accounts maybe that I've set up inside my thing, like my friends that I send money to frequently. Or these are actually, sorry, I got this wrong. My address book is people that I know that I send money to frequently. My accounts are multiple accounts that I might have generated with this wallet, because we can see later that this wallet does not limit me to have one account. I can put multiple accounts in it at the same time, which are governed by the same seed phrase. And here, I can scan an address from a QR code if I'm with somebody in person. So let's see how that works. I'm going to push the OK. Yeah, you can access the camera. There's no QR code on the microphone. Now, let's see what we can do. So we can see the phones getting close to each other here. And I'm going to try to position it. Oh, no, wrong way. Just gonna fix the... Oh, almost.
All right.
Did I get it? Okay, we got it. So
now, for security reason, the amount went back to 0 because maybe you had an old amount to change the person, so it's a very.
So I need to make sure to scan the address first. But tell me, so is your wallet's address start with Q1 lowercase I UX?
Yes, and with the JWX.
Perfect. And so, I'm going to go here and set my amount that I would like to send you again. Oh, no.
I thought you were giving me less than before.
Give you one less just for
Oh
criticizing.
no.
And we're going to so here this in this one I want to just comment on probably we're going to change this this transaction
I have
thing.
to show one thing very fast. That in the wallet, in my wallet, I can even choose the amount that I want to ask from somebody else. So I can ask 50. And as you see, as I type, the QR code change. In this case, when Barton scans the QR code, automatically is going to...
So in fact, this is why it set me to 0. So let's try this.
That's why it went to 0.
You pick how much I'm going to send you. I'm going to back out of this.
How much money we show us, Barton? He wanted to give us 33.3 and then went down to 43.2. So I say 33.8.
You greedy bastard.
Okay, now Barton can scan this.
But let's say I agree, okay? I've looked at his phone and I say, well, I don't have to trust his phone. I can look at it in my phone, right? And I can even change the number back after that if I want. So, what we're going to do here is Roberto is going to receive again.
Okay.
And I'm going to go back to transfer. I'm going to
scan the QR code.
Scan the QR code. And push OK. And now let's try this again. Okay.
All right.
I got the QR. And now it shows on my wallet that I can change the value because ultimately it's me authorizing to send my money, right? So finally at the end here, I'm going to do next. And we're going to see a confirmation screen. This is my account up at the top, the from account. This is my current balance with the account. This is the recipient address, which is correct. This is the amount that I'm sending, which is correct. This is the fees that I'm going to pay to the blockchain, which are correct. And I want to confirm. Now, what's this? This thing demands that I put in the PIN number. And this is because, actually, it is impossible for this wallet to send your funds unless you enter the PIN number.
Because the PIN encrypted.
It's not merely the fact that there's a UI screen that somebody put on the front and somebody who got your phone could just go in and get the private key. In fact, if you don't have the PIN number, then this thing is going to fail to decrypt the PIN completely. So let's say if I tried to guess a PIN number here, it's going to tell me that there's a problem. So let me try again. This time I'm going to try this PIN. Oh, we're submitting. We're going to work. This worked for me a minute ago.
You choose the transaction fees low for 0.01.
No, but that shouldn't make a difference for this.
In the meanwhile, we can see...
Now let's go check the Block Explorer. Do you want?
The Block Explorer.
Let's
The
see.
Block Explorer shows the transaction that have been put into the...
So here we have the recent blocks that have shown up. Each one says 0 fees, so we haven't seen any transactions. Here we have the most recent transactions which have shown up on the blockchain. And we have not seen this one. Oh, okay, submitting went away.
Submit.
So, go and check on your wallet and see.
Alright.
Let's see if you received any funds.
Oh my god, I need to become practical with this thing. Okay. Alright, now in my wallet I go back. My balance is still 0. I can update and it's 0.
Still 0, huh?
I can see the transactions and I don't have any transaction for the moment, which means the transaction is in the mempool.
That's not what it means, because this wallet is smart enough to read the transactions in the mempool and show you that you have a pending transaction. So, in fact, I think in this case it means the transaction did not actually send to the blockchain.
Yeah. But it didn't give an error to you.
I was looking at the block explorer, so I didn't see when the thing disappeared. But let me try one more time. Worst case scenario, I pay you 33.8 2 times. I think 8 is just an unlucky number. I'm going to give you the 33.3 I originally promised.
Do you already save my address in your
address book?
Address book?
No, but it never left the pay screen for me, so I still have it filled. How do I... this thing is a little bit finicky. There we go. 33.3. And I'm going to give it a higher fee this time. So, what do next? Okay. We're going to confirm the transaction again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to try to submit. Now, this is interesting. Because, actually, to be honest, I sent funds to this wallet, but I didn't try to send from this wallet. So this might be a bug in the thing itself. But I can show you. I happen to have another wallet over here. Which has more coins in it. So let's see, just for fun, if I can actually send you some funds from this wallet. This is on my bigger, nicer phone, where you can see I have this nice fat balance. Well, it's kind of hard to see actually.
We trust you.
Take my word for it, okay?
It's worth to say that this is a test done on the ZooBC blockchain alpha version, so it's yet not a published product. And there are developers that are working on it daily basis, so maybe they are just restarting the blockchain or doing other things, I don't know.
So this I think possibly what's going on is this the first time we've tested the wallets on these little iOS devices, the little ones. I don't know if it's different or different version, but let's try. Let me see if I can, here, do you want to give me your receive screen again on this wallet?
What is it?
And I'm going to, the receive screen. And I'm going to try to send you from my Android version here.
Okay.
So I'm set up.
So I'm still 0?
Yeah. To receive.
Do you want to?
So I can, get your address.
Okay, how much we're asking?
No, 33 something.
33.7 this time. Okay.
He always wants more this
What
game.
happened? I choose yours.
Okay.
So this. Alright. Okay, so this is
this the
request. We requested.
No. So
Okay.
I'm going to try to scan you here.
Let's show.
Cool. Okay, I've got the correct address. I got 33.7. I'm going to confirm, just like I was showing you on the other wallet, and put in my PIN code, which is the same across both. And please wait submitting. And now this one's stuck submitting too. There might be a problem with the node going on. Somebody out there heard that we're doing a demo and they decided to shut the node.
All right.
Yeah, in fact, we have another power. While we talk about this for a minute, I'm going to contact our skilled technical team and ask them what that
Okay,
was.
in the meanwhile, I can show you something here. When I present a request for funds, I can copy the address with the button here, copy, which I can send the address through Telegram or WhatsApp to the other person. Or I can share it with the share button, where I can choose the destination in the same way, in the classic way that the iPhone, iOS allow you to do. There are several other features that the wallet has that we're gonna show slowly as soon as things work in the previous one. But we're sure that we're working hard in all of them and they've all been tested properly. There is the part of the account. So the same seed phrase that we saw earlier, the many words that creates the account, allow to create multiple accounts. So I have now the account 1, that is the first one that is created when I create my wallet. But with the button here, I can create another one. I can give it another name, like for example, this is the account that I use to manage my properties. I save it, and now I have two accounts.
I sent to this one and it worked. Okay, after this, we're going to try to send you a different address.
Okay, so I can click and use the new address. Now we're going to try to request funds from Barton to the new address, the one that I just created.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm asking for 60 because my price is increasingly going high. Let's see if Barton can try to send.
Okay. I talk to these guys later. Let's see.
So you can scan here or there, Sim.
So I'm going to transfer. Oh yeah, let's see if I can do the screen. That would be cute, right? Scan the QR code. Okay. So I see send 60, and I'm
This
going
is between an Android device and iOS device.
Yeah, right. Confirm. Put in my pin phrase.
Okay, now we go see it. And in fact, I already got my 60 actually super fast. Which tells me that at this point we can go check the computer and we're gonna see that a transaction.
So within a few seconds here, if I keep checking these.
The Block Explorer works in a server that collects the transaction from the blockchain with the interval of time.
Yeah,
It's not so real time as the
usually
wallet.
about 1 minute after the transaction.
Yeah,
goes
it
through,
takes
I'm
like
able to see it.
1 minute of delay.
So let's see. Okay, here we go. We have a block with one transaction fee. Here's the one you can see that I sent a little while back. Now let's see what's inside this block that happened here. This block from a few seconds ago. And you see a bunch of big, interesting cryptographic information. You see me struggling to scroll because this computer scrolls the opposite direction that I'm used to. And you see, so there is a total amount of 60 funds transferred in this block, which if we look at it, we can actually see that there was one transaction that occurred in this block. Now, this EFC wallet right here, in fact, let's go burrow into this transaction to see what the details are. So this transaction has an ID, it has a date and time when it happened. The transaction type is to send money. It has a certain block height. You can see our demo blockchain is going strong at 196,000 blocks currently. It's been running for about a month, which is a lot of blocks if you do them every 15 seconds. The sender of the transaction is this EFC address, which is on my Android phone, and the receiver is this 66F, which I assume is
Yes, correct.
Roberto's
66F,
address.
as can be seen in the iPad. Which is the iPad? We can even see
see all three at the same time.
all the three.
So, in fact, we just discovered something quite strange. It seems there's some kind of problem with the particular address.
In fact, I was thinking we need to copy the address and send it to be analyzed.
In fact, because as soon as we started doing and I checked with our guys who are manning the blockchain, and they immediately told me, no, it's still running, still making blocks, everything's fine. So it was a problem.
And that's how the bugging happened. Demoing and trying things.
Correct, exactly.
Okay, so now we can try something else.
A little bit more ambitious.
Okay, we can see in the screen there are 3 wallets.
Now, why
one
would we
that just received 60.
Why would we
to
need
the second account?
Why would we need 3? Well, we're just gonna have a sender and a receiver, right? Is there any reason for a third wallet that we've set up here?
We can explain why. Oh my god. This new system is very practical if it's not managed by the person that is talking, but by somebody behind. Or I need to get used to it anyway. So now, as we were mentioning, and as Barton started today's stream, probably in mute, the escrow transaction is one of the cool things that there is in ZooBC blockchain. It's native, is managed by the blockchain itself, and allow a third party to authorize or reject a transaction.
In fact.
And now we can try to do these things, right?
Okay, so there's only 2 of us, but there's 3 roles to play.
Well, but we have 3 units, which we can show in the camera. 1, 2, and 3.
But don't scramble them up
Those are-
because we need to know which ones.
We know the screen, what the screen says.
Okay, so let's go ahead, I guess, and switch to our 3 wallets, and then let's set up this little
Alright.
game.
So, 3 iPod.
Do we
And,
want
no,
us
no, no,
floating
we
around in
need
the
to
background?
disappear.
Okay. Okay, cool.
So, there is
Let's see which
one
one.
wallet here, which has 222 of balance.
Let's see if we're intelligent enough to do left or right. So on the very left, we should have our sender. On the middle, we should have
escrow.
our receiver. Or yeah, in the center, let's do the escrow.
Uh,
And on the right, here, I'll be the receiver here. Okay?
Okay, so the sender is this one that just reloaded. There's 222. Okay,
And this one is there's a little glitch here. So
244.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so the receiver need to ask the money.
In fact,
Go
so
ahead.
I'm going to go ahead and try to receive. Wait, actually, yeah, actually, it's still gonna work. Yeah,
I
okay.
can add the lid.
So let's say that I want my 33.7 coins back from Roberto. Actually, that he never sent me, but we'll pretend that he did. So I'm gonna ask for this 33.7,
Okay.
and can I make this
In mine,
keyboard go away?
I set to transfer, and I'm going to scan the address, scan QR code. Okay. As you see, these are new things. In fact, they still ask permission to access the camera. So much to say that
Oh, easy.
I scanned the QR code
Okay.
from
and
the
your
monitor.
PH7 blah blah blah.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay.
it's correct. At this point, let's say I
Let's
choose
see, you
the
go.
speed, even though I offer to remove this thing about the speed because it is nonsense to me.
probably this one's
Anyway,
not
but
gonna-
that's a topic in the side. Advanced option. I can choose an approver address. So I go in this one.
So
I
our-
pretend to receive something.
Our approver is gonna be Mr. 66F.
Okay, can you remove your QR code from the screen,
Yeah,
Barton?
just to not confuse everybody.
Okay, so
Are we able to do a QR or
I
not?
cannot read the QR with approver.
Okay.
Oh no. Can you send it to me? No. How can we do this? So let's do this.
let's
scan it
receive
again.
and then see if you can copy it from the bottom.
Eh?
Let's receive from that one and then see if you can copy it from the pay to into the approver.
Correct, right? So in theory, if I go here, I select all and cut.
In fact, if you want, you can make this one the approver.
Okay, so Barton's gonna be the approver. At this point, I send to this one. Okay.
So now you're sending the 66.
So I'm sending to the middle wallet. From the left wallet, the funds go to the middle wallet, but they're gonna be approved by the right wallet.
Correct.
Okay, so the amount I'm sending is 15 because whatever. Speed we put average, and then the approver address.
Oh, tell me it'll let you type. No? Okay. Well, here, there's a way around, alright? Go back and put this in your address book.
Okay.
So,
But
contacts.
contacts, address, name, approver. And here I can scan the QR code. Okay.
Either way.
Save. Sorry, the approver. Okay.
Okay, so now
So
when you
at this
go
point, I go back to
transfer.
transfer. Recipient address. Oh, sorry, let me reload. Recipient address. Scan the QR code. Okay. Amount. We said 15. The speed we made average. Open advanced functional. Approver address. Now we have
approver PH7.
Okay, but we need to modify so people can either type or scan QR code. How much I pay commission to the approver for the big job to approve? I give him 5.
Okay. Excellent. So
and then,
what this means is that if the approver actually does his job, whether he approves or rejects the transaction,
he gets paid the commission.
He gets paid the commission. So the reason it pays him the same either way is because this way we don't incentivize him with money to make either particular decision. Correct.
But if the approver does nothing and the transaction timeout, automatically he doesn't get anything, and the fee goes back to the sender.
Correct. So he's only incentivized to actually vote on it.
So the current block 8 is 9,817.
Doesn't seem correct, but let's try.
Well, timeout. Let's make it in 15 blocks.
Sure.
Okay, 15 blocks. Instruction. Please approve. You know what? Let's make 150 blocks.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 15 blocks is only like 5 minutes.
Oh. Okay, so next. Here is all the detail of my transaction from account, transfer details, blah 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 blah. Commission for the approver, $50. Damn, that's a job.
That's good to
confirm. My password is
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, I think it's the first star here is dark, so it counts. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Okay, there's another bug.
Hey, we got transaction successful finally.
Transaction successful.
Very nice. So.
Okay, at this point, the recipient shouldn't have received anything.
So this one in the middle is the receiver, right?
Yeah, still
has 60.
60.
See if he has a transaction history. Can you see anything?
Let's go